श्री महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति पुरोगण केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति मयूख भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति हृदय वनुदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्तालक परमहंस गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म श्री शिला भक्ति विचार जाजवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति विलास तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप अभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति शिरु सिद्धांति गोस्वामी महाराज जी। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति कुसुम सोम गोस्वामी महाराज जी। नितलाप अभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति कुसुम संत गोस्वामी महाराज। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखनस गोस्वामी महाराज। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति वैभापुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। जय मदीय शिक्षागुरु नितलाप श्री शिला भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप मदीय शिक्षागुरु श्री शिला भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नितलाप स्वाभिन्न मदीय शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी। ओम नितलाप मदीय शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति विस्ता विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी। सपार्षद शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की है। परमहंस आचार्य शिला गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वमसल जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी वेदांत योजी बलदेव विद्यास जय विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती मास वृंदावन दस्तास कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नरोत्तम ठाकुर आदि अंतरंग भक्त लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भगवती गोस्वामी भक्केश्वर शिवान सेन जगदानंद पुण्य पुनरिक विद्यानी रामाचार्य हरिदास जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्टदास गुण सर्वगोस्वामी प्रभु की राय रामानंद सर्वदमोदर अंतरंग भक्तिविंद की रूपानुग गुरुवर की पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा जी के सुदर्शन चक्र जी की गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर जी की हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की सिद्ध बकुल की टोटा गोपीनाथ की खीरचरा गोपीनाथ नील माधव शिला पोपाध्याय विवाहस्थली की है। पोपाध्याय विवाहस्थली की है। जय समग्र नीलाचल धाम समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम की है। जय जय श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय। जय भक्ति देवी विंध्या देवी की नित्राश्वस्य शिवासंगन की अद्वैत भवन की मुरारी शिवा नंदना चंद्रशेखर गौधर्म श्रीधर्म शिवासंगन जगवीट से मंदिर श्रीमन महाप्रभु अभिवास्थली की है। तत्व सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। अकर्मण मूल मठ की मूल मठे सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। अकर्मण मूल मठे सेवित विग्रहगण की नित्याशुष्य शिवासंग सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। ईश्वर दानस्व गुरुपाद पद मूल समाधि मंदिर की है। ईश्वर दानस्व गुरुपाद पद प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर गुरुनाथ सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव जी। गौद्रम कानम की गौद्रमस्व सुरविकुंज सुरविदेव इंद्र महाराज जी की जय। गौद्रमस्व से सानंद सुखदा कुंज जी की जय। शिला सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर भजन कुटीर की जय। शिला ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। शिला ठाकुर प्रतिष्ठित गौर गौदा विग्रह जी की जय। जय जय शिला ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। तोदियो समाधि मंदिर की जय। जय जय श्री गौर किशोर दत्त बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। श्री नंदीश्वर महादेव जी की बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी की सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय। हंस भवन जी की जय। पंचानन तला जी की जय। हंस भवन जी पंचानन तला सर्वविनाशन करी भक्त विनाशन करी श्री श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपास श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। सपास से प्रहलाद महाराज जय। समग्र माया बुद्धम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। दास बना तक से वृंदावन धाम के श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी नंद गमजर प्रसागी नंद गमजर प्रसागी नयन सर पिन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर चंद्र सर गोविंद कुंड मानसी दान घाटी जी की हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव जगलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दाव जी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद जी रासस्थली वंशी वर्धी समय बस्तन घाट कलिया दो की सेवा कुंजवन जी की निधुवन जी की जय। जय जय श्री राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा कुलानंद राधा दामोदर जी की जय। राधा रमन लाल जी की श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की जय। 84 गज मंडल जी की जय। जय श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण की चातुर्मास भूत चतुर्मास भूतवान के भक्तमिंद की उज्जावत कार्तिक बोध पालन के भक्तमिंद की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद गौरी शंकर जी की जय। बिंदा देवी की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की सत्य मंडली मातृ मंडली जी की जय। अनंत करी वैष्णव बिंद की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि। वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुवस्य कृपासिन्धुव्यवच पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयतिगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै पिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्ति खुदपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीयपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभिष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यं भीतात्तिहं पनुतबाल्यभवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम् यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरिजित किमपि भवदु स्वदर्शि पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्तिः साराधिकामयि कदा कृपां करोसि। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वाम्बरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणाभतारो। हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं Bhavanurupena sada naranam Ganga tarangaramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tobam bhagam Narayano priyamanangamadapaharam Varanasi purapati bhajavishanatham Bhagi shajusya vadane Lakshmirjasya cha vakshasi Jasyasti hidaya sambhi Tvam nishingamaham bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Gopascha Krishnam Upalabha Chiradabhishtam Yat Prekshane Dishishu Pakshakritam Sapanti Drigvir Ridikritam Alam Parirabha Sarvaha Stadbhavamapuropi Nitya Yujam Durapam Gopascha Krishnam Upalabha Chiradabhishtam Yat Prekshane Dishishu Pakshakritam Sapanti Drigvir Hidi Kritamalam Parirabha Sarvaha Stadbhavamapuropi Nitya Yujam Durapam. Gauriya Goshtipati Sri Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Jagat Guru, told that if we are really sincere, if we are really 100% sincere, no duplicity there inside our heart, then surely we can, if we are going to demand that Aprakrita Sampad, treasure of Krishna Prema, like Gopikas, Manjaris, then we can get it surely. Surely, if there is sincerity, strong desire inside our heart, then this kind of treasure which is reserved by Rupa Goswami Pad, that treasure, that sampatti, property we can get. Otherwise, in the name of Harinam, Hari Bhajan, we can serve Maya, we can very easily accept the seva of Maya. If you are really interested to get that kind of beautiful feature of Rupa Goswami Pad, as a Rupa Goswami Pad is Saundarya and the Madhurya of Rupa Goswami Pad, supernatural, transcendental. It can never be compared with anything. And if we are going to accept that Amandadaya Daya means genuine Daya, from which there is no possibility of any danger, Amandadaya Daya. And this way, we can surely get it. Otherwise, if we are going to do some duplicity, then we can never get that kind of treasure. On the contrary, we can develop our ugly feature, Kurup, and we can follow Mayadevi. Sudarshan Kripa is very important for us. If we are not going to get Sudarshan Kripa, then this kind of ugly darshan can never leave us. That is the main problem. Speaking, the more according to our displacement for the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami path, according to the degree of displacement from the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami path, we can lose our realization of bhajan. The more we can feel attraction unto the lotus feet of Rupa Goswami path, then surely we can get that property, that treasure for which we are waiting as a Rupanuga devotee. Gopascha Krishnam upalabha chirat avishtam yat prekshane dishishu paksha kritam sapanti drigvir hridikritam alam parirabha sarvahastad bhava mahapuropi nitya jujam durapam. Actually, for a long time those gopikas, they are missing Krishna. Krishna gone to Dwaruka, Mathura to Dwaruka. For a long time they are expecting Krishna. Without Krishna they are going to die. And ultimately when they are going to see Krishna, then their twinkling of eyes, they are going to be very angry with Brahma. Why you are going to make this kind of system of eyes so that we cannot have the chance to see Krishna continuously? After that, they are going to catch Krishna inside the heart through their eyes, and they are going to embrace Krishna to get, which is really rare for those big Brahma Yogi, Brahma Dhata. They also cannot get this kind of scope. Impossible. We are trying to understand the gravity of Krishna Lila, especially Rasa Lila, which is beyond human comprehension. From different angle we are trying. Here it is written that Uddhavji Maharaj speaking, that those gopikas, they have always Adhiruda Bhav, always having this kind of special Premoivo Goparamanam Kama iti Agamat Pratham. Common people can make confusion. But in Rasamrita Sindhu, it is written, Gautami Tantra Vachan, Premoivo Goparamanam Kamo iti Agamat Pratham, iti Uddhavadayo opi etam vanchanti bhagavat priyaha. The love affair of those gopikas, externally you can find as kama, but it's not actually kama. For a long time we are discussing, it is not actually kama. Premoiva goparamanam kama iti agamatva. It is like kama. That's why externally it seems like kama. But according to Tattva Vichar, there is no spot, it is stainless kama, stainless prema, no fault. Not only that, but also Uddhavadayo, Uddhavadema Sankar Brahma also. Upiyete vanchanti bhagavat priya. This kind of love affair, even those Bhagavat, even those Uddhavadi, they are also going to expect this kind of love. Uddhavadi or the Uddhav, Adi, etc., this kind of love affair they are expecting in their life. In their life, they are always expecting. Uddhavji Maharaj going to pass this kind of remark. Eta param tanubhito bhuvi gopabadhyo govinda eva akhilatmani rura bhavaha. Uddhav going to speak. Eta param tanubhito bhuvi gopabadhyo govinda eva akhilatmani rura bhava. Aho, excellent in this material world. Those gopikas, they are 100% successful. Their life is, unique. Success they are getting. Because all the time, Sarvamatma Sarup Krishna Eta Param Tanubhrito Bhuvi Gopabadho Govinda Eva Nikhilatmani Ruda Bhava. Sarvatma Sarup in Krishna, they are having Mahabhav, Ruda Bhava Mahabhavata. Vishwanath Chakravarti was speaking. Ruda Bhav means Mahabhav. Ruda Bhav, I mean Mahabhav. And inside this prema, you can find all Sneho, Man, Pranay, Rag, Anurag, Bhav, Mahabhav, all gradual promotional way you can get everything, all excellency. And they are always busy to serve Krishna. Even Krishna is not in front of that, but still their seva is going on mentally, from heart. In Dwaraka, Rukmini, Satyabhama, those Mahishi, this kind of Mahabhav is very rare for them, Ati Durlabh. Even for them it is rare. They cannot get this kind of... Already they wanted to test Krishna. Already they wanted to know why Krishna crying night time. What happens? All enjoyment here, all affluences here, we are also here always ready to serve Krishna. But why there is some feeling inside Krishna which we cannot detect. We think some shortage of satisfaction. Though we know Krishna is Atmaram, there cannot be any satisfaction still. All contradictory factors we can find fully adjusted here in the case of... Otherwise, how it is possible? Whereas in Bhagavatam, first canto, first sloka, it is written, Janmadasya yatoyan myadi taraschat savigya sarad. Already written, sarad vastu, who is never going to be controlled by anybody. At the same time, we find aham bhakta paradhino hi asatantra ivadijo, etc. we find. Aham bhakta paradhino, this kind of thing we find. So this kind of contradictory points is always getting full adjustment in the case of Krishna Lila, Krishna, always, all the time. Because it is Krishna Lila, and only for Krishna Lila it is possible. Those Goswamis, they are writing only for Krishna Lila it is possible. And why Krishna feeling dissatisfaction there in Dwaraka? That those Rukmini, Satyabhama, they also wanted to know the reason for why Krishna is feeling this way. All bed, pillow, everything full of water. Whole night Krishna crying. What can be the reason? Finally, they could come to know that this is the reason. Krishna cannot forget the kind of exclusive love. Krishna feel that I am always in negative position. I cannot pay to them. They are giving so much. And Krishna cannot forget this kind of love affair, which is impossible for Krishna. Finally, it was tested and found really so. In Kurukshetra, Surya Parag, solar eclipse, that time there was judg, everything, you know. Those gopikas, they also came to see their heart, Krishna. Also those Dwarakavasi, they already reached there, this way. And at that time, Rukmini, Satyabhama, they all wanted to understand what is the excellency there with Radharani. We must see. They wanted to see the excellency of Radharani. Why Krishna, what is not there with us? Ultimately, when they could see, when they got the chance to see Radharani and mood of Radharani and our gopikas, they gone mad. Really so. It is impossible. This kind of thing we cannot expect in Allah. How is possible? Only it is possible for Brajavasis, Radharanis, as possible there. So actually, externally, we can think that pure love affair of gopikas, there externally we can think at Kama. But it is not that. Because their love affair, everything, they like to meet with Krishna, they like to love Krishna, all there is no trace of self-interest. The only thing, they want to serve Krishna. I already was discussing this. So there is no difference between their Kama and Prema. When they are Kama and Prema, all same for them. For them there is no difference. There is no smell of Kama inside the heart, and by applying all sense organs, they only like to serve Krishna, that is the excellency. I was expressing that Krishna going to break his own, Krishna took, there was standing instruction of Krishna, instruction resolution, that I can pay according to seva, I can pay to everybody. But this promise here broken. Because from Logu Bhagavatamrita Adi Puran Bachan, I was speaking, that Nijangam upi yagoppo mameti somupasate tabho param name partho nigudo pema bhajanam. This kind of love affair not possible, because within their love, I can get the taste of all, because all different kind of, taste of love is there. Rasa, Dasa Rasa, Sakha Rasa, Vatsalya, Madhur, all, Santo Dasa, all together, Krishna speaking, all together is possible. Altogether I can get. Their love is so unique. Inside their love I can get everything. Inside their love. This way Krishna speaking, giving one by one. Actually, you can remember, those gopikas, they are going to put some question in front of Krishna. They are going to put some question, and Krishna going to give answer. Within this question answer, there is so many secret thing we can find. They are going to ask those Gopikas Uchu, because you remember when Krishna vanished from that Rasa Lila spot. And the Rasa Lila, you know, Brahmaratro Upavitte Vasudevana Moditaha Anichanto Yayor Gopaha Sagrihyano Bhagavat Preyaha. But when Krishna vanished, this is the last time. This is what I say. After Rasa Lila finished, Brahmaratro Vapi, then they respectively, according to the instruction of Krishna, they go back. They don't like to go back, because they cannot expect such enjoyment anymore. And they think within fraction of second, this Rasa Lila, this kind of Aprakrita Rasa enjoyment gone. Here, this when Krishna vanished from the Rasa place, then Gopika, they are going to put question that bhajato anubhajanti eka etat viparjayam no ubhayangscha bhajanti eka etat na bruhi sadhavo. Actually, those Gopikas, they are going to put question, because Krishna is very clever, how to use what word, when, is very expert. So they like to get answer of this question. That bhajato anubhajanti eka. And eka etat viparjayam no bhayangscha bhajanti eka etat no bruhi sadhu. Hey sadhu, he tried to give answer to our question. This. Sometimes we see somebody going to love somebody, going to serve somebody. And in return, he is also going to get love. Everything, exchange of love is going to get usually. Bhajato anubhajanti eka. Those who are going to love somebody and going to, and they are going to do bhajan, kare, then they are also going to get love. This usually we see. But Bhagavan, Supreme Lord, is not belong to this category. There is somebody going to do, then, going to like a businessman. Though it is standing instruction there, Krishna going to speak, Je yathamang prapadante tan sativa bhajamyam, okay. But that doesn't mean Krishna going to do business. Krishna, when somebody going to do seva, Krishna feel it heavy, so like to pay, like to give. It is not like businessman, payment. So, Krishna is not within that category. Krishna is not like a businessman, that somebody can do serve, and Krishna can also give. In Krishna, we cannot put Krishna within this category. Again we see, when somebody not going to do bhajan, still they are going to, sometime we find, when somebody not going to do bhajan, not seva, nothing, but still they are getting seva continuously, one side. Though they are not doing bhajan, they are not going to serve anybody, not going to show anything, but still they are going to get seva, continuously. Vajagopikas, they are speaking, also they are going to get continuous seva. Why? And this example is possible, like those who are full of mercy, sadhu, Because you can see the example of Naraji Maharaj. When Naraji Maharaj was there in Himalayan hill there, in Mandakini river, Kuberatmajo, Nal Kubar, both of them playing with heavenly demisals there, and they are actually in water they are playing. Even when Naraji Maharaj reaching that spot, they didn't think it necessary to get up and get, pay Dandavad, be careful that Naraji Maharaj is there. In that case, Naraji Maharaj going to curse them, but that curse is blessing. Sape bor, that is actually not curse. Asato samadandhasya daridam paramanjanam. Naraji Maharaj speaking this way. Oh, they are going to lose their minimum efficacy. Oh, they are going to lose their minimum efficacy. What is this? They are blind. Let me see what I can do for them. Asato simadandhasya daridam paramanjanam. Asato simadandhasya, simadandhasya means those who are having riches, srimad. Janmaisajya sutosi, 4 different pillars. On the basis of these 4 pillars, our building of false ego standing. So whenever one genuine sadhu coming, he first like to break the pillar so that the building can collapse down. Apparently you think he is merciless, he is going to act this way. Apparently you can think so, but actually if you think very clearly, like if you think that Krishna going to kill Putana, but you try to understand what is the situation of Putana, what is the mentality of Putana. But we should be very careful about it, that though Putana wanted to kill Krishna, but still Krishna wanted to give the ultimate gati, result of dhatri uchitam, leve gotim dhatri uchitam. Dhatri means fostering mother. Sometime mother, no time, that's why some fostering mother, she is going to take care of that baby, is gone. So Putan was given this kind of gati, ultimate gati. So Krishna is very merciful, otherwise who is going to give this kind of kripa? Though externally you find that Krishna going to kill Putana, but he should not actually kill. Krishna in infinity period cannot get that kind of scope, which Krishna going to arrange. Leve gatim dhatruchitam. Dhatruchitam means the first time she is going to take care of the boy. This kind of mother, she is also mother. Dhaima, in Bengali you see. Palitama. So Krishna going to give this kind of gati too. So what wrong it is? Is it Kipa or not? Is great Kipa? This way Naraji Maharaj was thinking, so fallen condition, they cannot care. They don't understand. Then minimum efficacy they are going to lose. Let me show. Naraji Maharaj then was bound to speak this word, which is very important. Asato simadandhasya daridam paramanjanam. If somebody going to express false ego simply because they have some money, position which is unstable in this material world, then they can never see Guru Vaishnava. They can go in front of Guru Vaishnava, but still they cannot say. Because quite natural, this kind of riches, Janmo, Aisajyo, I have seen in my own life. Many examples, not one example. Taking birth in a high family. So what? According to karma fall, Jiva going to take birth here and there. Haridas Thakur taking birth in Javan Kula. Jatayu taking birth in birds and beasts, this. Hanumanji Maharaj take. So what? Bhakti is that's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, Pashupaki hoye thaki sarge ba niraye, tava bhakti rahu bhakti vinodhi hitaye. Vittasur, though externally you find he is in demon, externally you find he is demon, but inside bhakti is there, because bhakti is a natural function of his soul. Though due to curse, Vittasur going to take birth in the form of Vittasur, but still inside bhakti is there. Indra gone mad. Indra gone mad watching the bhava of Vittasur. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing, this way we must feel it, that Pashupaki hoye taki sargeba niraye tabo bhakti rahu bhakti jiminodo hidari. It's 100% perfect. Vittasur not going to lose his bhakti. Bhakti is staying with Atma, not with fine body. Gross body and fine body is question. Now Indra gone mad watching the bhava. Indra gone mad watching the bhava of Vittasur. Whereas Indra is the king of that heavenly planet, heaven. Still, Vihayo Asuram Bhavam Jat Mahapurushatam Gataha. Indra Maharaj was very surprised of the fact. How it is possible? Vihayo Asuram Bhavam Jad Mahapurushatam Gataha. How it is possible that you are with this demon body, but inside you are going to speak all Bhakti Tattva? Ajata Paksha Eva Matarankaga. Stannam Yata Vatsataram Khudartha Priya Piyeva Vishitam Vishanya Manaha Aravindaksha Didikshatam. Hey Bhagavan, just a small bird waiting for mother to come and give something grain, anything in mouth, inside mouth. The small, baby birds, very small birds, chee, 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 crying for mother to come. They are shouting. Ajata Pakshaiva Mataram Khaga. Ajata Paksha mani, then still now they have no power to fly. They have the wing, but still very small bird, it cannot fly. But waiting for mother to come and give something so that they can save their life. This way, Ajata Pakshaiva Mataram Khaga. Stannam Yatha Vatsataram Kudhatha. Like a calf crying and trying to reach mother to suck milk from the breast. Always crying. That the calf like to reach mother, to drink milk. Ajata Pakshaiva Mataram Khaga. And Stannam Yatha Vatsataram Kudhartha. Out of very hungry attitude, they like to reach mother somehow to drink. Vittasur going to give this kind of example to give realization inside a heart. Priya Priyeva Vishitam Bushitam Vishanya. When Priya Priyo, lady love, is separated from this hero, he is going to think, I cannot live. She is also going to think, I cannot live. Priya Priyeva Bushitam Vishanya. He became very, very sorry. Very always crying. Always crying, you see. Sita Devi crying there in Asokban, there in Lanka, and Ramchandra also crying here. It's a human lila, just like human lila. This way actually, Priya Piyava Vishitam Vishanya Manaha Aravindaksha Didikshatam. Hey Aravindaksha, hey Bhagavan, I like to see you. Without you, similarly, the painful situation of a small bird, painful situation of that calf, painful situation of the lady love or the hero, very painful experience. Bhagavan, I like to get your darshan. Manaha Aravindaksha Didikshatam, I like to see you. Without you, I cannot live. This is the situation. Actually, whenever we are busy with our Janma Aishwarya Sutosi, how you can realize the Baba of Gopi? That's why Prabhupada told, na? Standing on this platform, how it is possible for us to pass some remark about other platform, what is happening there, how we can know? Through our bhajan, we will have to go up to that point, then we can realize. That's why Sanatana Goswami Pad told, we outsider cannot understand the mood of Gopikas, and those Gopikas only can understand the mood of Krishna, and Krishna can only understand the mood of those Gopikas. There is no third person in this world who can realize. Impossible. Main point is there's Janma Aishwarya Sutosri. None of us can go out of this. Any kind of contamination cannot stop us reaching that spot. Cannot allow us. Those sadhu, you see, I was speaking about the Naradji Maharaj, speaking asato simedandhasya daridam paramam janam. Asato simedandhasya, Srimad, out of riches, because the son of Kuber, Kuber is the God, God of riches. Kuber. And Lakshmi Devi also, but there is different. There is pure dhan, pure property, very pure, Lakshmi Devi. And there is a contamination, then Jaksha. Daksha, follow. Lakshmi Devi is the goddess of riches, but is pure riches. As if there is any contamination, that going to the custody of Daksha. This way, actually, asato samadanda sadaridam paramanjanam. There are those who are very rich. If somehow, someday they can become very poor, very good. Because we have seen our life. Very poor, even cannot arrange 2 times proper bread, chapati or some rice. They are going to ignore Guru Vaishnava, insult Guru Vaishnava. So puffed up. So usually those who are bonded soul, but Ambarish Maharaj, Pituma, they are not going to express. That's why there is some joking going in Vrindavan, that why Lakshmi Devi riding owl? Why Lakshmi Devi going to ride owl? Owl, whereas Lakshmi Devi is the goddess of riches. She can get elephant, these are so many. But the reason is that Lakshmi Devi, when going to do kipa, ride on somebody, when that man going to get so many riches, then that man become blind, like owl. Like owl, daytime sunlight is there, everybody can see, but the owl become blind. That's why it is this kind of joking answer. Why Lakshmi Devi going to, has some reason. Why Lakshmi Devi going to ride owl? What necessary? But simply because if Lakshmi Devi going to ride on somebody, going to get riches, he or she become blind, like owl, cannot see. cannot understand the gravity and the dignity of Guru Vaishnava, nothing. They cannot understand. This is the same thing happened. Naraji Maharaj speaking, Asato Simadandaso Daridam Paramanjanam. They become blind because they are the son of... This way, actually, we are all blind. We have no capacity to understand anything what is happening inside Vrindavan, Gopikas or Brajavasis. Only philosophy we are hearing. We cannot realize. That is the main point. For realization, we will have to get big kippa. Without kippa, we cannot understand this point. So Narodji Maharaj was speaking, Asato Simadandasa Daridam Paramanjan. If they are having so much property, so if they somehow become blind, then it is one kind of black. When mother going to apply black on eyes, why? Yatha yatha atma parimijjita so matpunna gatha savano vidhanai tatha tatha pashyati vastu suksham chakshusaiva anjana samprayuktam. Mother going to apply black in the eyes of child, because in that case, that a baby, that a boy can increase the power of eyes. It is going to increase the power of eyes. It is written in Bhagavad, Jatha yatha atma parimijjita so matpunna gatha savano vidhanai. According to the degree of their scope to attain pure Harikatha, to clean their heart, and heart clean mean darshan power coming from heart. Yatha yatha atma parimijjita so Jatha yatha atma parimajjata so matpunna gatha savano vidhane. According to the degree of of their desire to hear Harikatha, they are hearing, they can gradually they can clean their heart. Parimajjata, like mother going to apply black on our eyes to increase the power, vision power. Similarly, Jatha yatha atma parimijjita matpunna gatha savana vidhani tatha tatha pashyati vastu sukshman. Sukshma vastu and fine object can see. 90 years age, going to apply thread inside the hole of a needle. I have seen. Oh, so powerful eyes. And 90 years over. So this is also possible. So Asato Simedandasya Daridam Paramanjanam means Naradji Maharaj speaking, if they are at all rich, if somehow they become weak, somehow they become very poor, then they can understand what is the situation. I was very rich and now I become very poor condition. Then they can stop thinking about their activities, wrong or right. Otherwise not. Follow. When Napoleon Bonaparte was, sent to this exile, then he was thinking. Follow what I say. Before that it is impossible to, because popped up, there is so much, false ego there. So though they are not going to expect anything, but still Narodji Maharaj going to bless them. It is not actually curse. Here actually Krishna going to give answer. So it's similar. Though they are not going to expect from Narodji Maharaj, you bless me so that we can get the chance to see the lotus feet of Krishna, not. But still, Narodji Maharaj, out of his merciful attitude, going to curse. A curse means it's blessing. If Narodji Maharaj not going to curse, then how they can get the chance to meet in Gokul, Gopal? How it is possible? Follow. This way, Agastya Muni going to curse that Indradumna Raja, because he was so puffed up, he cannot stand up, a rishi coming with full troops. Then ultimately curse. you become an elephant, but that elephant, okay, but ultimately is going to get the keep of Hari. Hari. Bhagavan going to give kippa to him. This way we see, here we find Krishna's, Krishna going to give answer. When those gopikas going to put question, Je bhajato anubhajanti eka etat viparjayam, no bhayangscha bhajanti eka etat no bruhi sadhuvo. When we find somebody going to do bhajan, then similarly they can get the chance, they are getting response. They are also getting seva. Sometime, though they are going to serve, not getting any seva. And sometime we say, you serve them or not serve them anyway, they are not going to serve. Ubhayangscha. No ubhayangscha bhajanti eka. Etatna. What can be the reason? Krishna now going to be very clever, Krishna very artistic way, Krishna going to give answer. Mitho bhajanti je sakshaha sarthai kantod damahite. Mitho bhajanti je sakshaha Swarthai kantod damahite. Na tatro sauhidam dharmaha swarthartham tadhi na annatha. When mutual respect or mutual this kind of thing, seva going on, there is some self-interest. Mitho bhajanti, if you can do, then I can do. Mitho bhajanti je sakshaha. Hey Sakhigan, mutual, this kind of mitho bhajanti je sakshaha, sarthai is surely there is one interest. Though externally you cannot discover, but sarthai kantuit damahite. No tattva sauhidam. There is no internal love. Internal attachment is not there. Simply they are going to do duty. They are going, he is going to do. No tatro sauhidam dharmaha swarthartham tahi nanatha. Already told, when they are going to worship any demigods like Indra, that is also their Krishna seva. But you cannot understand. But when you and me, when going to do, it is very dangerous. Follow. In the name of Krishna Bhajan, when I am going to think that Shankar Bhagavan is also Ishwar and Krishna is also, then there is also Namaparad. Big aparad. So this way we cannot do, but Brajavasis, I already give example of our Sachima, how Sachima, she is going to worship Sasti Ma for the benefit of the baby, the boy. So it is quite natural. Though externally you find some object is there, it seems they have some self-interest, why they are going to do this way. It is also aparat. And for us only aparat, for not aparat for them. Why? You can start argument, but be careful. If Nanda Baba, Upananda, Adhinanda, they are going to, if at all they are going to worship Indra, but still it is Krishna Seva. Because ultimate goal is to serve Krishna. They love Krishna from their heart. If Krishna is not there, they can die. You can remember the Damodar Lila from Bhagavat, some Srimad Bhagavatam. Jasodama going to take care of the milk, special milk, which is having a flavor of lotus. Samali, Dhabali, Padini, some special cows are there. That milk Krishna like very much. That's why Jasodama wanted to take care of that milk. That milk was there on oven, and the milk is boiling, and somehow Jasodama for some time forget that she should go and take the pot out of the fire. She forget. In the meantime, Gopal getting up from bed and very, very slowly, Shanai, very slowly coming in front of Jasodama. she is busy churning yogurt, cart, putting inside pot, mud pot, in the churn to get the cream. Okay, because Gopal liked the cream very much. So now, why I give the example, Jasodama could understand, she could understand that Gopal liked to drink, Gopal liked to suck breast milk. So going to give chance, Gopal is taking. In the meantime, when Jasodama could remember that the milk is there on the oven, so that milk going to jump into fire. Then immediately Jasodama put Gopal outside. You sit, I'm coming, and go. She is going to take the pot of milk out of a fire. In the meantime, some milk already jumping into fire. Sanatana Gosai going to explain this way, Vaishnava Dasanika, that the milk in Aprakrita Jagat, milk is also Chinmay. How prasad is Chinmay, you cannot understand. We are dal, sabji, puri, how... But here you see, Sanatana Goswami Pad going to speak. That was milk, they are going to cry because Jasodama going to allow Gopal to suck breast milk, a huge amount of bread, then Gopal cannot drink this milk. So those milk, they are going to cry and jump into fire, to suicide. Because better we can leave our body. This way, milk going to overflow and jump into fire. This is the darshan Sanatana Goswami was speaking. Now actually point is that if Jasodama going to save that milk, which is most important, to give milk to Gopal, breast milk is important, or that milk is more, which is more important? Actually, as per Vishwanath Chakravarti, they are writing, Jasodama running there, though here you can find Gopal is not satisfied, because the definition of bhakti, anukullena krishnanu, here is just not, you cannot find anukul, favorable, because Gopal feeling sorry, Gopal feeling angry, Gopal like to take more and more drink, milk, breast milk, whereas Jasodama going there to save that milk. So, Vishwanath Chakravarti was writing, Jasodama though going to save that milk, but behind this, activities, the externally you can find Jasodama going against Gopal, but not at all against Gopal. Jasodama going to save the interest of Gopal. Otherwise, Gopal cannot take anything. That milk is very special milk, and some very samali, dhabali, padini, very special milk. And Gopal not going to take anything after that. That's why, to protect the interest of Gopal, at all, Jasodama running there. Externally you can find, she is going to ignore Gopal, but it's not that. Very carefully if you think, similar way, any Brajavasi, any Brajagopis, any Brajavasis, doing anything, externally you can find, it is just against Krishna. They should not do it. Externally you can find they should not do it. Why they are doing this? What reason can be there? But finally, if you look into the deep reason, the cause, reason for why, you can find there is a total, they have the total, motive to give satisfaction to Krishna. Though Nanda Baba Adi going to worship Indra, follow, but still the ultimate root cause is that they wanted to give satisfaction to Krishna through Indra Seva. Because Indra Seva, due to Indra Seva, Indra can give huge amount of rainfall and that Krishna Balaram, they can have the chance to go to pasturing field with the cows and calves, and they can feel green and green all around. Fruits and flower can have the chance to serve Krishna Balaram big way. All creepers, they can have the chance to express their beauty, to give the satisfaction to Krishna. This way, all the way, they ultimately, Krishna and Balaram can get. This is why Nanda Baba, Yasodama, Nanda Baba and all Brajavasis, they took decision, but actually they love Krishna, they never think Krishna is our Bhagavan. Though many times, Garga Muni told, so many things they're looking, by Aisajya is covered up with Madhujya. Aisajya always covered up with Madhujya. If Aisajya is expressed, then Krishna speaking, Aisajya Sithil Preme Nahi Mar Prito. If Aisajya is expressed, then I cannot get satisfaction. So within this, about this Rasa Lila also this applicable. In this Rasa Lila, there was huge amount of affluences. Krishna never wanted to apply this kind of full. Full means infinity. Full means infinity, whereas full this word is also Purna Sapurna Madhayo Purna Meva Avasishvati. So it is a question of Purna Jagat. In Golok Vrindavan, that when Baraha, Nishingha, or Ramcha, any kind of avatar, Kurma, Baraho, any kind of avatar was there. Krishna never feel it, never took decision to use this Yogmaya, because Yogmaya is exclusive. That time, all the some, six kind of affluences, somehow according to time and circumstances, he was somehow able to manage the Leela. But here, full application of Yogamaya. Yogamaya is always there, but still here, full application of Yogamaya, which is impossible. Full application of Yogamaya, I already explained, I was explaining that what do you mean by Yogamaya? I was explaining. And this way Krishna wanted to make the situation so free and favorable, so that without any hesitation that Rasa Lila can take place. That is the reason. That is the only reason for. And though Krishna is having no interest, nothing, Atmaram, okay, but still, to fulfill the desire of devotees, because this declaration already given by Krishna, Anugrahaya Bhutanam. So how, whereas Krishna going to pass this kind of remark, we have no scope to think negative way. Anugrahaya Bhutanam, Manasam Tanumasrita, Bhajate Taddesikira, Jasrutta Tatpura Bhavet. Bhavet means Vidilingo. It's a must, affirmative. After hearing and knowing this kind of thing, they can also think it necessary to reach Krishna with this kind of mood, to exchange their love with Krishna. So this way actually, when they are going to put this kind of question, then Krishna is going to speak that Mitho bhajanti je sakshaha sarthaikantot dhamahite na tattva sauhridam dharmaha swarthartham tadhi na annatha. And another case, bhajanti avajato jevai karuna pitaro yatha dharmo nirapavado atro sauhridancha sumadhamaha. Birds and beasts, they are going to pray anything from Krishna? They are going to pray anything? But Krishna arranging everything. Why Vrindavan Thakur speaking, Jagater Pita, actually to be frank, Krishna is the father of infinity world. Though according to Rasa Tattva, we should not think this way. If we think that Rasa Tattva can get some disturbance. There is some disturbance in the way of this rasa, feeling of this rasa. But actually, to be frank, Krishna is the father. Tameva mata cha pita tameva, tameva bandhuscha sakha tameva, tameva vidvam davinam tameva, tameva sarvam mamadev. Really so. All the way it's 100%, but still, if we like to get into the rasa tattva, we should not feel that way. Like one example, Prabhupada giving. But in this material world, there is so many writer, poets, so many things. Kavi Kalidas, according to the estimation of this material world, Kavi Kalidas is the topmost poet, writer. Kavi Kalidas. According to the estimation of this material world, whole world is bound to confess, because he is going to enjoy the full kripa of material Saraswati, not Vaikuntha Saraswati. So this kind of writing is really rare. But you find with Kalidas, Kumar Sambhav, Sakuntala, so many things is writing in such a way. In post-graduation philosophical course, in graduation course, everywhere. Even in doctorate, so many, they are busy with this, is writing. It's so exclusive writing. Like in English, you are going to give first place to Shakespeare, But if you go through the writings of this Kalidas, you can feel that Shakespeare is nothing. If you go through the writings of Kalidas, you can automatically feel the writings of, nothing. Shakespeare, nothing. What do you say? Sometimes we say, Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay is the Scott of Bengal. But we should not speak this way. There is a conception of English people. We should speak that Scott is the Bankim of England. Just opposite. Scott is the Bankim of England. Because the writing of Bankim is very high, very, very high. Even Scott cannot be compared. Scott cannot come in competition with, But still, we are going to reject the writings of Bankim Babu. We are going to reject the writings of Michael Madhusudan Datta. We are going to throw it. We are going to throw the writings of Vidyasagar. But the grammatical portion sometimes we like, because he wanted to represent grammatical portion in so easy way, because everybody cannot go through Panini Vyakaran. It's too tough. 12 years we can go on reading, but still, you can go mad. That's why it's easy to represent. That's why we can get some facility anyway. But Prabhupada is going to give example that Kavi Kalidas is going to write Meghdut, Kumar Sama, so many things. Prabhupada is going to arrest, because pure Vaishnava can understand. What is the fault there? What is the rasavas? Because Mahaprabhu never liked to see rasavas, Siddhanta Virod, Sunite Prabhu I quote. Prabhu become very angry. When Prabhu going to see some rasavas, Siddhanta, rasavas means cross connection. Rasavas means cross connection of rasa. Like Jasodama going to watch Rasa Lila, is cross connection. Impossible. It cannot so happen. Foolish. Secret Lila it is. So Mahaprabhu never liked to hear this kind. Rasavas Siddhanta Virod, Sunita Prabhu Raikot. Prabhu became very angry. That's why it was the usual system. Prabhu wanted to set this kind of system. Mahaprabhu wanted to set that any writing, anybody coming to show, first can get approval from Sarup Gosai. If Sarup Gosai is going to allow, that's why our Vairagya, our detachment, our Harikatha, our anything, our writing, anything, any of our feeling should get approval of Sarup Gosai. He is the sole authority of Gaudiya Sampradaya. If Sarup Gosai is not going to approve my acharyaship, If Sarup Gosai is not going to approve my Harikatha, if Sarup Gosai is not going to approve my writings, then I have no value, zero value, zero. Maybe outside people can give some honor to me, but what is concerned to me? Each and everybody, we Gauriya devotee, we must have this kind of mood. We can get the approval of Sarup Gosai. If we can get approval of Sarup Gosai, surely we can get the approval of Rupa Goswami Path, Raghunath Das Goswami Sanatana, surely. It's a must. We should get basic approval by Sarup Gosai. Sarup Gosai is not going to approve, then zero. Maybe outside people can give you garland, wash your lotus with, so what? So Prabhupada is going to arrest, Prabhupada speaking, you see, that great writer, according to the estimation of this material people, Kalidas is topmost writer. Kalidas is going to write, Bande Pitaro Gauri Sankaro. I mean, father and mother, Gauri Sankar. I also think Sankar Bhagavan is my father and Gauri Ma is my mother. I have this kind of concept, I love them very much. Bande Pitaro Gauri Sankaro. It is written. Prabhupada speaking, you see, material writer, material poet, how they are going to going to do a blunder mistake, big mistake. What is that? Just now he is writing in Bandhana, Mangalacharan, Gauri Sankar. He is going to speak that Gauri Sankar means Sankar and Gauri is father mother. Then if at all he is going to think father and mother, immediately after one page he is going to describe all the secret lila of Gauri Sankar. How we can have this kind of power to watch the secret lila of father and mother? You have? It's called rasavas. You cannot understand. Foolish. Prabhupada speaking rasavas. Oh my God. Just now he told Pitaro, Bande, Pitaro, Gauri Sankaru. But then after that, how it is possible for him to describe the secret lila of father and mother? We have no right to know anything about father and mother lila, secret lila. It's strictly prohibited. As it's called Rasava. Though he is a big writer, but writing this way. So you see, I was giving answer that Krishna speaking that Bhajanti abhajato jevoi karuna pitaro jatha. Father and mother, without any expectation, going to give service, seva, love, his children, is quite natural. It is even in material world we have seen. Sometimes we see opposite also. Opposite also, because now day by day the influence of Kali increasing. So, bhajanti abhajato jevai karuna pitaro yatha, and Krishna going to speak dharma nirapabado atro. Here, this kind of dharma of seva is, there is no defect. Dharma nirapabado. You cannot find any fault here. Dharma nirapabado. Apavad mane, you are going to find some fault. Going to speak something, allegation. Dharma nirapabado atro sohidancha samadhama. Hey samadhama, hey gopika gaun, this kind of love affair is very good, high quality. Not transcendental, but high quality. Nirapabhadatro sohidancha samadha. Out of their extreme love affair, they are going to do this way. But when Krishna speaking, bhajato opi navai kechit bhajanti. When somebody you find, you are going to serve, but still he is not going to respond, give any response. Bhajato opi navai kechit. Whereas you are going to give service, but he is not going to give any response to you. Bhajato yopi navai kachit. Abhajato kuto. If you are not going to do bhajan, then what to speak? When you are going to give service to them, but still not giving any response, not going to give any response at all, And when you are not going to give service, then what to speak? How it is possible? Bhajato yopi, bhajato opi na vaikachit bhajanti avajato kutaha atma rama hi atmakama akritagya guru draha. Krishna speaking, this possibility is very rare, but this you can also get. So, Krishna is going to give answer. The small children, they are not going to serve father, mother, but merciful out of their mercy, causeless, they are going to, This similarly, some sadhu are there. Like I give example of Naraji Maharaj. Naraji Maharaj, so merciful, Naraji Maharaj wanted to arrange so that Nal Kuber can get darshan of Krishna, which is rare. So this kind of merciful sadhu, they are not going to expect anything from you. You are sending thousands of miles away, and they have no expectation from you. Well, if you like to serve, okay. Not like, okay. If you're still okay. Those who are merciful sadhu, they are not only and only, they have their only love, affection. They are busy to give some kripa to you so that you can come ahead, go ahead. This way, what is the profit and loss account of Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur? That Prabhupada is going to write and write and write and speak whole day and night, no time. Bengali, Hindi, English, Uriya, Assami, Telugu, all different languages. How it is possible? At present, with so much latest technology, still it is not possible for us. Whereas that time, how it was possible for Prabhupada and Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they to do this way. That's mean their power is transcendental power, supernatural power, Aprakrita Sakti, which is not possible for us. We can try our best. I also, my life, tried my best to do. Maybe it is one example for you, but I think nothing. Whole day and night. If not more, minimum 14, 15 hours with paper. Writing and writing, editing, sitting with, the pressman or computer man. Oh, where from I got energy, I know. Guru Maharaj Prabhupada giving. Impossible. Even after printing, I am going to give this book to Vrindavan here, there, without any self-interest. So this way, actually, the Dayasil Sadhugan, it is also written in Sandarbha, and Sanatana Gosai also writing that those Rishi Manis, they are staying in upper planets. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Maha, Yano, Tapas, upper planets, those sadhus, they are living there. They are sometimes crying by watching our painful situation. That's why some of us can take darshan of, like Sri Rupanuga Maharaj, in the way of Vaikuntha Pathe, in the way of Vaikuntha. I mean, he was going 4 Dhamma, Gangotri Gomukh, Jamunetri, Kedarnath, Badrinath, 4 Dham. In the way of Jamunetri, it is written by Banadev Goswami, my Gurudev. Banadev Goswami Maharaj writing that he meet with Naraji Maharaj in the way. Narad Muni, Bajai Vina, Radhika Ramanus, is Naraji Maharaj meet. Also, when going to reach that spot of, Jamunetri, Banadev Goswami Maharaj could see Jamuna Devi taking bath with all Sakhis. 100% possible. How I can say it is not possible? Banadev Goswami Maharaj, writing in his book, he could see that Jamuna Devi, he met with Naraji Maharaj. How it is impossible? 100% possible for him, because he was getting all, Madhur Rasa Bhajan technique from Prabhupada, he got. This way, those who are going to get there, not going to, shout, this way. So all those sadhugan, they can show mercy. They can show mercy upon us without any self-interest. And those who are having affection for us, like father, mother, they also, possible for them. But this application, this formula, you cannot apply in the case of Krishna. You cannot apply this, formula in case of Krishna. Krishna is beyond any material, influence, na? So, hey, and this, all those beasts and birds, everything, they are going to pray to Krishna, to Allah. Why Krishna going to arrange everything automatically? Everything, directly or indirectly. So this kind of example is not applicable in front of Krishna, because Krishna is not going to show some simple ordinary affection. When sometime we are going to see some painful situation, somebody, his painful situation going to touch our heart, that's why we want to serve. But our painful situation cannot touch Krishna, because Krishna is beyond any material limit. Aprakrita. I already discussed maybe 2 years before. Jiva Goswami is speaking, that's why it is written in Kirtan, Vaishnavero avedane Krishna dayamai, ihano pamarpati hoiben sada. Krishna cannot understand how we are suffering in the material world, but there is no existence of this material suffering. Sukh and dukkha, pain and pleasure, which is we can experience in this material. No eternal existence. So how Krishna can feel? Krishna is eternally present there, busy with all gopikas, they rasa dance, this, that, they are busy. Krishna has no time to search and take information about it, because no existence. Pain and pleasure experience, what we are going to experience in the material world, there is no eternal existence. Just now you are crying, just 10 minutes after you can laugh. There is a situation. So this kind of, because if somebody going to feel some painful situation, that kind of painful situation going to touch my heart, then I can become busy to serve. But Krishna is always nirapekha, neutral. And also, Sarup Gosai writing Amandodaya Daya. Also some father, mother, friends and everything can serve. But that kind of serve we are going to accept also. But it is not Amandodaya Daya. It is Daya. It is also mercy. But that mercy, what value of this mercy? Because past, present and future, within the background of the past, present and future, this pain and pleasure, what I am feeling, and no existence. And if somebody going to help me, because I have no room, I have no prasad, somebody going to, suppose, that is also not eternal kripa. That is also not eternal kripa. So, this kind of pain and pleasure not going to touch the heart of Krishna. Krishna is such a level. So this kind of thing, what Krishna, Gopika is going to ask, Krishna going to give scientific answer. That this kind of pain and pleasure surely cannot touch the heart of Krishna. Krishna is beyond this, material limit. So it's not applicable here. So this kind of, Krishna's affection, to be frank, the affection of Krishna is throughout this infinity universe. Infinity universe, Krishna, affection of Krishna is spreading throughout the infinity universe. What to speak about a very simple father and mother? How I can compare with the affection of father and mother? Very narrow. Now Krishna is going to speak that if this kind of example you see, bhajato opi na bhajanti. When you are going to serve, but still not going to serve, this is only possible when you have this kind of example, only possible when you see is Guru Drohi. Is Guru Drohi. His heart is like Pasanda, heartless. Heartless. Or another possibility is there is maybe Krishna going to speak, bhajato opi navai kechit bhajanti abhajato kuto. There are possibilities that Atmaram, maybe is Atmaram, Atmakam. Atmaram, Atmakam, that kind of personality, they are never going to expect anything from outside. They are self-satisfied. It can be possibilities there. Atma, Rama hi aptakama akritagya gurudraha. Also possibility is there if they are heartless, gurudraha. Like Ramchandra Khan, heartless, doing opera, heartless. Ramchandra Puri also going to make opera unto lotus feet of Guru Charan, and also going to reach up to that point of heartless position, cannot understand what is the feeling of Gurudev. He is going to advise Gurudev. Oh my God. He is going to advise to Gurudev. Why you are crying? You are Brahma. But use that. Go away. I don't like to see your face even. So this kind of, this kind of thing is quite impossible. I am not going to discuss all in details now today. Have some separate seva right now. Na aham tu saksho bhajato opi jantuno bhajami amisham anuvritti vittvahe jatha adhano labdha dhane vinashte tat chintayan anyat na nibrito na veda. Krishna going to establish finally that you cannot understand the mood. Oh Gopikas, you know why I was bound to go away from your place? Not to see, I am not cruel. I wanted to see you are all crying and crying. No, to give you pain. On the contrary, I wanted to increase your love affair for me. So that continue. Bhajami amisham anuvitta vittvahe. Naham tu saksho bhajato opi jantuno bhajami amisham anuvitta vittvahe. Sometime you can see somebody going to do my bhajan, but I am going to ignore. That doesn't mean I am cruel. That doesn't mean I am cruel. I am just waiting. I am just watching. And according to time and circumstances, I like to increase their love affair. What kind of tremendous love they have for me. This way they are going to speak, and ultimately Bhagavan Opi Taratrihi Saradutpulla Mallikaha Bhiksharantum Manaschakre Yogamayam Upasritaha. This point I was explaining for a long time. So final touch I can think tomorrow I can give. Today I have no time, I have to stop. So anyway, Goposta Krishnam Apalabha Chiradavishtam Jat Prekshane Dishishu Pakshakritam Sapanti Drigvir Hidikitam Alam Parirabha Saravaha Sadbhava Mahapurupi Nitya Jujam Durapam Bancha Kalpatarvasya Kipasindhu Bhavacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha.